Good evening, everybody. Buckle in, snuggle up, and get your poison of preference, because this is going to be a weird one. Yesterday, I found out that China has an app that does
deepfake videos
rather well, and it was definitely a mini mission to get it to run on my phone. Anybody with the will can definitely acquire this app, even though it's no longer in the app stores. As far as I know, it's been kicked out. Deepfake technology is not wanted, for good reason. Deepfakes are videos manipulated through artificial intelligence, intended to mislead. They make it seem like somebody said and or did something they didn't do. It puts their face onto the face of the subject in the video with alarming accuracy. But I'm gonna get to this app in a second and how they actually are pretty good at making sure people don't abuse it, unfortunately, from what I could tell. And I had some fun, definitely. It's a clusterfuck like any other Asian social network. You got things everywhere, just distractions, like nothing's organized. But it's awesome and tacky and great. And the technology itself is really impressive. We all saw the preview a couple years ago of the deepfake technology and what was coming. They showed political figures like Trump and Obama and how you could make them say things that they weren't saying in real time. It was amazing. That technology is here, but they are trying to suppress it from the masses. They're going to try to flat out outlaw this because it is a can of worms. Not only could you implicate somebody in a murder by putting their face on somebody, you could also say that wasn't me because that's a deep fake. I didn't kill that person. It's a can of worms, but I am pro let the technology be. I mean, there's so much art to be had with it. There's so much fun to be had with it. And it's no secret why men find it interesting. That's fair. But it's just fun. It's so cool. I was able to try it out with this Chinese app called Zao, I guess. So most of what the app has is these little video snippets you can put yourself into, and they seem to be like Chinese soap opera clips, I guess that's what they are. A lot of them. Not all of them, but a lot of them. But you got these beautiful Chinese actresses. And what you get to do is replace their face with yours or whichever face you choose. And it makes it look pretty realistic. So I'm gonna play you some of these examples now. As I stated on Twitter when I posted this part of the video, the audio is unintentionally terrifying, but I'm gonna leave it because I like how it turned out. This is a result of me slowing it down in my video editor on my phone because these little snippets go by so quickly. Each one is probably half a second, so I had to elongate that so you could better see what's going on. And the music that was playing was some Chinese soap opera music. You know, just some annoying Chinese soap opera music, but the way that it happened to slow down and the way it stretched out here, it's just perfect. It's almost like the robots did it themselves. Anyway, I'm gonna play this for you real quick. Some of my experiments using Zao. So deepfakes. Congress had a hearing January 8th, 2020 on the digital age and disinformation, wherein they discussed deepfakes in depth. A representative from Facebook was there discussing how they have banned deepfake videos from their platform. If you find yourself available, I do suggest watching this entire hearing on C-SPAN. Sounds like fun, right? This one was actually interesting. It actually has quotable things that you're going to want to share with your people online, and a lot of good points were actually made. There's people on YouTube who have deepfake videos. They're really good at it, but they're geniuses as far as I'm concerned, because I don't know how to do it. I can't figure it out. It's too complicated. I don't want to have to learn how to code just to play with this stuff. I shouldn't have to. Somebody should make this into a user-friendly interface, which this Chinese app has done, or had done. It might not even be active anymore. Maybe I'm just using an old version of it. It was the most ever downloaded Chinese app, but I think they took it down. It's not in our Google Play Store anymore, and I don't think it's in the Apple Play Store. I'm not sure though. It's but I was able to locate the APK and install it, but I'm not going to tell you how to do this because it's a no-no. But where there's a will, there's a way, and all I can say is I was able to figure it out within an hour and try it out within an hour, finding out about it basically. Not a problem. But yeah, there's nothing like it on our market. The only thing that comes close to it is that one I shared in my last video called Morphin, and that is not at all deep faking, not whatsoever. There's a huge difference in what they're doing, but that is a very fun app. Now I used that overly edited picture of myself because the app is really picky about what pictures it will even allow you to try to use. It has to be a certain resolution, it has to be bright, it has to show your face, stuff like that. So it liked that picture for some reason. I also used another one that looks more like me. It's like a normal picture of myself. That's this one. And it's so cool the way she brushes her hair and her face changes at the same time. That picture, she looks a lot like me when she starts walking. Pretty cool. I don't know much else about this technology. All I know is it's here, but they're not making it easy for us normal people to use. Just the people who know how to use the deepfake software, which I've tried, but I don't want to learn how to code and all that stuff, so not gonna happen. Sorry guys, I know I'm gonna get the thumbs down just for saying that. I always get thumbs down when I say that I'm too lazy to learn how to code. Sorry. You know how to code, then if I knew how to code, I would make a program for everybody so they could use this stuff. What are you guys doing with your talent if you're not doing that for humanity? What's the point of knowing how to code? But anyway, it's a shame that they're not allowing this type of stuff, but what are you going to do? It's freaky technology. Oh, so the app, it wouldn't let me use Angelina Jolie's face. It knew who she was, and it came up with an error that it knew that it was a famous person. I was able to use Rey from Star Wars. With her picture so plain, I guess maybe it didn't recognize her, maybe she's not a big enough star. I don't know. But other than that, I was only able to use my own face because I had to verify it was my own face by getting on camera and turning my face slowly to the right and then slowly to the left. I don't know what the rules are in the app because it's all in Chinese. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it only lets you use your own face because I was able to use Rey's. So I don't know what the deal is. Maybe it thought Rey was me. Who knows? I'm sure there's workarounds for all of this as well. If anybody knows anything more about the app, please leave it in the comments because I had to translate each screen I was on along the way on Google. I had to translate the visual screenshot and have the text translated just to know what was going on and if I was clicking something wrong and this and that. And that's pretty much it for now. I don't really know a whole lot about this stuff. I just know what I was able to access the app and it was fun and that it's freaky. Anyway, glad I finally got to use some real deepfake technology. I wish it was more accessible. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Meow.